Welcome to Trust the Dust. Let's talk about Queen Victoria, the woman, the myth, the walking, talking era setting. Victoria was born in 1819 as a fifth-choice spare royal. Aristocratic for, nice baby, you'll never matter. Spoiler alert, she absolutely mattered. Thanks to an impressive streak of inconveniently timed deaths among her uncles, teenage Victoria suddenly woke up one day in 1837 as Queen of the United Kingdom. She was 18. Victoria was handed an empire and told, "Don't mess this up." And shockingly, she didn't. Her reign lasted 63 years. That's longer than most pop stars' entire careers and several entire countries' attention spans. During that time, Britain transformed into a soot-covered industrial powerhouse. Factories roared, trains screamed across the countryside, and cities ballooned like they'd been fed after midnight. The Victorian era gave us railroads, photography, indoor plumbing, and the revolutionary idea that children maybe shouldn't be treated like disposable coal accessories. Victoria herself was not some fainting couch ornament. She had opinions, she fought with politicians, hated being contradicted, and once basically implied she'd prefer to rule without parliament. Subtle dictator energy. Then enters Prince Albert, her husband, her cousin. Victoria adored this man, like, capital L, loved. Together, they produced 9 children, proving 2 things. They were deeply in love, and birth control had not yet RSVP'd to human history. Albert became her closest advisor. Suddenly, the royal family wasn't just rich and powerful. They were morally upright, respectable, and aggressively into Christmas trees. But tragedy strikes. Albert dies in 1861, and Victoria absolutely collapses emotionally. She wears black for the rest of her life. 40 more years. That's not mourning. That's committing to an aesthetic. She retreats from public view, but somehow her empire keeps expanding anyway. Because while Victoria is sad gothing in palaces, Britain is busy collecting colonies like Pokemon cards. By 1876, she's crowned Empress of India, because apparently Queen just wasn't dramatic enough anymore. When Victoria dies in 1901, Britain controls about a quarter of the planet. Her legacy, industrial progress, imperial exploitation, rigid morality, and vibes so strong they still haunt thrift stores. Queen Victoria didn't just rule an era, she accidentally became one. Tiny woman, massive shadow, history's most successful brand launch. Thank you for joining us on Trust the Dust. If you'd like to listen on the go, look for us wherever you get your audio podcasts. Please like and subscribe.